but it is certainly something that you should do because it seeds your authority, it seeds your confidence, and it leaves you looking like a amazing, awesome, confident person that knows how to help people, that is confident in their skills and can help people solve their problems for wherever they're going from point A to point B, which is exactly what we do in our online coaching business. Hey kids, it's Lindsay, and this video is all about how to sell your coaching programs on social media. Now, I have a hunch, okay? And my hunch is that you have looked this video up on YouTube because you've taken to your social media channels and you've tried to blatantly sell your coaching programs before, and you've received lackluster results. You've gone out there and you're like, hey everybody, my new coaching program's open. Doors are open. Come on in. And maybe drip, 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 they'll come in. Or even worse, crickets. No one is listening and it totally sucks. But you've been told by people like myself, you have to step up. People aren't going to buy from you unless you tell them what you're freaking selling. And so you turn around and you go against all of your instincts and all of your, I feel like an icky salesman, and you're like, I'm going to put myself out there and I'm going to put my coaching programs up for sale, and it still doesn't work. So what is up? Well, there's a lot of things that could be up, but I'm going to resolve one of these small issues right here on social media. Now, I'm going to solve one of those issues right here in this YouTube video. Here's the thing. Those salespeople that are telling you that, oh yeah, you got to make it obvious what you sell and what you do all day long on social media. If people don't know what you do, then they're not going to buy. They're not wrong. But I think we're all interpreting it a little bit wrong. When we take to social media and we blatantly sell, I want you to ask yourself the next time you do that, or I want you to go and visit your social media profiles right now, and I want you to take a nice, long, hard gander at your social media content, and I want you to ask yourself, would I respond to this? Would I spend a lot of time here? Do I find this effective? Do I find this like something that I would absolutely bite on? And my guess is, because you're watching this video, that the chances are probably no. And you're not unlike 99.9999999% of the people that I coach. Now, here's the way that you do it. First of all, let me say this, okay? There is a time to blatantly sell your online coaching business. And that is when you have a launch set up and you have like, these are our promo periods and you're actively promoting, but you cannot be actively promoting all the time. Otherwise, people are going to skedaddle off of your social media channels. So this is what you do instead. You do this little thing called seeding. And I know I've talked about it before, and it is so important. And it really is the key for getting those individuals and those prospects on social media to come and take you up on your awesome coaching programs. So what is seeding? Seeding, quite literally, is a casual mentioning of what is going on. So let me give you an example. Let's dive in. I think examples are the best way, and you can go and always find examples at the.lindsey.anderson over on Instagram, because I'm a seeding master over there. You won't even know the seeds I'm throwing down when you show up over there. But this is kind of what it looks like. Let's say I'm prepping for a launch that I have coming up. In fact, right here in this video, lo and behold, I do have a launch coming up here on September 20th, 2021. And by the way, if you're watching this video after that date, you can still go to the same URL. I'm running this program all day long because it's freaking highly effective. I love to teach it and people are getting amazing results. So you can always go to contentthatconverts.me regardless of the dates that you see in this video. But back to what I was saying. Sure, I'm going to blatantly tell people all day long that the doors are open on September 20th to sign up for a 5-day workshop to learn how to make online coaching content amazing and awesome and wonderful and easy and make sure that it converts people. I'm going to tell them the doors are open, but I cannot possibly tell them that the doors are open every single day, day in and day out. But I want to, and they need to know that. And the social media algorithms are such that I've got to be out there all the time so that people know what's going on, because you cannot trust the social media algorithms. So what's a girl to do? Well, you get out your farmer's hat and you start seeding. And what does that look like? Looks like a reel that maybe looks like this. Maybe I'm prepping content for my launch and I have a nice little note card. And you guys know I love my note cards. So maybe I'll snap a picture of this note card and I'll say something like, oh my gosh, I am prepping the content for my upcoming Content That Converts.me program. It's amazing. It's awesome. Look at all the notes I made. I don't know how I'm going to cut this down to make sure that people are not overwhelmed when they come to the challenge. Now there's a few keys in there, right? You would think, well, that's a pretty easy post, but let's review it again. That post number 1 says, hey, I'm prepping for an upcoming class. Maybe you should consider joining it, right? Content That Converts.me. The more I can name drop that bad boy, the better off we are because they'll get more familiar with it. Number 2, I say I'm putting a lot of prep into it. This isn't a fly-by-night operation, guys. I am prepping for this launch that is 20 days out. She must take her courses extremely seriously, right? And then finally, I do what we call in the Content That Converts.me program is a vulnerability flex. And I say, here's the thing. When I am prepping for challenges, I usually give so much information. I need to cut this down so that people are not overwhelmed. So that sets me up as like not Miss Perfect, right? That you can actually relate to me. And I'm also teaching a lesson that most people who do an online launch actually fill their launches full of way too much content. They oversaturate people and they leave people feeling like a gigantic fire hose has just hit them. And I am guilty as charged. In fact, I'm super guilty of this, which is why I would turn it into a vulnerability flex social media post. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And that all comes from a simple screenshot of a freaking note card. Okay? There you go. That's how I tell people that my Content That Converts.me program is coming up without blatantly telling them that my Content That Convert.me program is coming up. Let me give you another little sly example here, okay? Here we go. Confidence, you can see it in there, confidence about what you know. Instead of taking to social media and saying, hey guys, I am the #1 expert in helping coaches build and monetize their online coaching businesses. Yeah, I say that a lot. People know me. They know that I do that. But I can only say that a few times before I'm going to get some massive eye rolls out there on social media. Plus, it's just super duper freaking boring. So what do I do instead? Instead, I say, hey guys, I'm hosting an AMA out here on social media. You can ask me anything about your online coaching business. So what message does hosting an AMA convey? Well, it says I'm confident enough in what I know that I will show up on social media and you can throw any question at me and I will be prepared to answer. That's how confident I am. That's how much I know about building your online coaching business, is that I'm willing to take some shots out unplanned, right? Unscripted shots on social media. Setting up an AMA like that is one of the best things you can do for your online coaching business. And I hear what you're saying. You're saying, but Lindsey, what if nobody shows up? But Lindsey, I don't want to put myself out there. But Lindsey, all these things, okay? And I'll do another video about how to host an AMA for your online coaching business, but it is certainly something that you should do because it seeds your authority, it seeds your confidence, and it leaves you looking like a amazing, awesome, confident person that knows how to help people, that is confident in their skills and can help people solve their problems for wherever they're going from point A to point B, which is exactly what we do in our online coaching business. All right? Let's see. Do I have anything else? Yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot of different ways to seed your content and to seed your online coaching programs in your content. But those are just 2 examples. And so here's the third example on how you can seed how awesome you are in your online coaching business. So let's say a client emails you. Oh my gosh, Lindsey, you are so amazing. I just had a 6-figure launch because of you. Thank you, Lindsey and team. You are awesome. Now, we get that kind of email all the time. And it would be easy enough for me just to take a screenshot, post it to social and be like, ta-da, look what our client said, right? But what will really bring people in is if I were to say something like this. Let's say Karen, one of my most amazing and awesome clients. She sells YouTube for agents. Go ahead and go check her out. But when she first came to me a couple years ago, she was having $10,000 months. And now she has six-figure launches, and she sends me emails like that all the time. Now, that's not all me. It's not even 100% me, but we have helped Karen go from 10K months to six-figure launches. So instead of just posting that testimonial from Karen, what'll I do? You know, Karen came to me several years ago. She was having $10,000 months, and she was able to come in, learn a highly effective launch strategy, validate her product, understand the launch cycle, build her email list, nurture her audience, and now Karen can have six-figure launches pretty much any day of the week, right? So what am I saying? I'm teaching a little bit in there about what Karen did to go from a 10K launch to a six-figure launch, which is actually really useful information. I'm saying that Karen is awesome and that me and my agency has helped her, had a small hand in helping her take people from 10K, helping her take her company from 10K to six-figure launches. And I end that with a direct testimonial from Karen herself. So all in all, when you wrap your testimonials up into storytelling, they mean so much more than just, boom, here's the testimonial, Lindsey's awesome, right? Instead, you want to appeal to people as humans. Humans love storytelling. So every single time you take to social media, wrap that bad boy in a story. All right? Now, if you're wondering, Lindsey, I don't know what that even means. Storytelling? What? There's other videos on this channel about storytelling, and it is the cornerstone of what I teach in my Content That Converts.me 5-day workshop. So head on over there, get signed up so I can teach you the art of storytelling, the art of seeding, and the art of selling your online coaching programs via social media without feeling icky, without your prospects even know that you're selling them, and with way more success than you're having now. Thanks for joining me for this video, and I'll see you next time.